So today I'm going to take you along on our morning chores of feeding the cows. This is how it starts out every morning. We get donated potatoes, cabbage, carrots, apples. So every morning I cut up about 50 pounds worth and we feed it to the cows along with their hay and their grain. So the first thing I do when I get down, I check their feeder. It holds 750 pounds. We stopped putting that much in there because they wouldn't move. They would just stand there and eat. So they weren't grazing. They weren't eating any of the hay. They were just going through it. So now I go down, I check it. I use that stick to kind of knock it down because it sticks to one side. And then we add 50 to 100 pounds a day, just depending how much is in there. This particular day, I added 50 pounds because they still had about 50 pounds in there. And it seems to be working out a lot better. There is some left the next morning, so they're not just standing right there all day long. They are eating some other things. I pull around to the other side, check the water. There's a thin layer of ice on there. They had already broken through it. I didn't bother turning on the heater. Generally, if I need to, I just crank up the generator and got a little floating heater in there. It'll melt that down pretty quick. Here I'm getting ready to dump their vegetables, and they know it. Here they come. So generally, I just kind of dump them on the ground. I am working on a small trough to put down there so that it's up off the ground at least. But they don't seem to mind. So I'll go ahead and just dump that right there, and you can see them. Here they come. They do enjoy their breakfast, especially that guy. So that is the escape artist that we had get out over the weekend when I was out of town. Thanks to him, I got to do fence work in the snow. So the big one there in the middle, she kind of runs the show down there. If she wants something, she just pushes everybody out of the way and takes it. Throw in their hay. They'll eat some of it. As soon as I put it in, they usually eat it. And then give it a couple hours and I'll look down and they'll be pulling it all out to lay on it. So I'm gonna have to come up with something for the ends so it doesn't fall out. Then we head back up the hill to the garage because I have a truckload of feed. We don't have a sealed off tack room or feed room in the barn yet. And I don't have any big containers to hold loose feed. So for right now, I put it in the garage, stack it up, and then every morning I just throw some on the tractor. So generally I wouldn't take the truck down, especially now, mud season's here. I'd take the tractor and use a wheelbarrow But this morning I just decided to go ahead and take the truck. It was still frozen. But we stack it all up, and then we have some corn there, but we feed the wildlife, and that's a morning. I appreciate everybody watching. Please like, subscribe, share it. See if we can get a few more followers on this thing. Have a good day. We'll see you on the next one.